Hey True Techies, this is Ajinkya, and today's short video I'm going to show you guys and explain to you guys some methods in which you can cope up with the whole low storage on your smartphone situation. Now, if your phone is running low on storage, it affects your smartphone's performance, so you want to keep the whole storage under control, under the wraps. So let's begin with the first thing. What you could do is basically you could go ahead and clear the cache memory. Now cache memory does in some ways improve and decrease the load on your CPU and RAM, but don't worry about that. I don't think if you really need some memory, cache memory does build up over the time again and again. So if you clear it once, it will again appear after a few days. So that is one thing to consider. But if you want to have some space on your smartphone, you could clear the cache memory from your settings. For some smartphones it is going to be less, for some it is going to be more, but go check that thing, how much storage the cache memory is taking, and if you want to clear it, you could clear it from there. Then there's the second thing, the images and video files. Now images and video files nowadays take a lot of storage from your smartphone, and depending on the resolution and all that stuff, it could really affect your smartphone. Not in a bad way, like having images and videos doesn't mean that it is bad for your smartphone. It's just that a lot of them is going to be quite labor intensive for your smartphone sometimes. So what you could do is delete the unwanted images and videos from your smartphone, or you could back them up on a hard drive or SSD or on your PC, or maybe you could go on a cloud storage like Google Photos, which gives you limited amount of storage, or if you go into settings, you could also get an unlimited amount of storage for decreased resolution and all that stuff. So that's something you could really check that out. Google Photos is a nice app if you want to save your images on the cloud and all that. It also backs up, you can also specify which folders you want to store. So if you want only the camera images or only the camera and only the WhatsApp images, you could also do that. If you don't want the WhatsApp images or the downloaded images to be backed up, you could also do that. So that's really handy. Next up, of course, you are going to see you're going to go and see the whole applications list you have, and delete the ones that you don't use. Okay, so applications, there are a lot of applications on your smartphone. There are going to be a lot of them, so just go through all of the applications, see if which apps are taking a lot of storage. Now there are some things like data. Now how much data the application is taking. Now you could clear the data, but do do consider that if you clear the data, the whole app is going to be basically like you download it from the Play Store. It's going to be completely resetted. All of the data inside the application is going to go in air. It's not going to be there. All the storage, all the things you have set up is going to be poofed out basically. So if you have an application that you don't care about losing data and all that stuff, like a game or something like that, or an icon pack or something, then you should go ahead and clear the data, but do consider that it basically resets the whole application as a new. Then the next thing is which is a really handy feature that ES File Explorer has, and which is Analyze. So here's the feature that it's basically analyzes the whole storage on your smartphone, and then tells you all the files. Now here are all the folders and files that are taking the storage on my smartphone. So you could go and see which folders are taking a lot of storage, so you could go ahead and delete those, or you could also scroll down and see large files. So now this video is taking a lot of memory from my smartphone, so I could delete that one if I didn't need it. So this is so it gives you a list of ascending order of all the larger files to lesser files, and it's a really nice and handy feature if you want to see all the things that are on your smartphone and which are eating up all your storage. So that's all guys for this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel.